Oh my dear sweet baby Jesus. I haven't made a video in forever. I'm sorry. So today is March 21st, and I've officially been on T for 1 year. It's super awesome. I haven't made a video in a while because school is kicking my ass right now, and I I actually have friends now, so I've been hanging out with my friends and playing D&D and watching Star Wars for the first time ever. I finally watched Star Wars for the first time ever, but I'm not gonna go on about that. That's a different video. It's a completely different video. So anyway, a year on T. Dear God, um, it's super awesome. I don't really know what to say. It's been amazing. I'm actually getting like facial hair. You can sort of see the shadow on this webcam. Not really. I really did shave, but I'm letting it grow back in after I shaved for a drag show. Yes, I dressed up as a girl, and I did Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne. That was interesting. Apparently, I was really good at it, and nobody recognized me. Anyway, so updates. I made pretty good grades last semester. I failed one class, but I was expecting that. Christmas was good. New Year's was good. Nothing really important there. I got Ableton for Christmas. That was cool. Oh, my grandpa actually died in January. So we had to fly up to Wisconsin for that. It wasn't too bad. I mean, it's my grandpa, but it wasn't so bad. And in the process, my dad ended up coming out for me to my aunt and my uncle and pretty much my entire family up there. And they all seem to be really cool with it, which is strange. My aunt and uncle were trying really hard to use my name and the right pronouns. And my uncle screwed up a couple times, and my aunt was like, "No, he." And it was just really funny that my aunt was sticking up for me, and Uncle Ron was like, "What? Oh, right." And I just laughed at him. I always laugh at him because every time like my family does that, I'm just like, guys are funny. I mean, it's great that they're trying and all, but I mean, I don't expect them to get it right away. I mean, I'm not that mean. My own mom doesn't get it right sometimes, so it's okay. I had a talk with my grandmother in the middle of Walmart about top surgery, and she ended up, because she had breast cancer and had a full mastectomy, full reconstruction, and had problems with that. She's going to end up having to have another surgery. Oh my God. She gave me the name of Dr. Raphael, which I already knew his name, but she was like, my surgeon told me that this guy is really good. Here's his phone number. And I was like, Graham, I love you. So I ended up making a consultation appointment with him a few weeks ago, and I went to that, and that went really well. Despite some of the things that I've been told about him, he's a really nice guy, and there wasn't any weird things going. I don't know what rumors have been spread around about Dr. Raphael, but he's super nice and super respectful, and his entire staff. Well, okay, I didn't meet his entire staff, but the nurse that I talked to was really cool and really respectful as well. And there's just a bunch of really nice people. He's had a lot of experience. His before and after photos, not the ones on Trans Bucket, because only like 3 people have submitted photos to Trans Bucket from Dr. Raphael. He has a binder full of before and after photos that took me like 10 minutes to go through, and they all look amazing. Like, all of them look amazing. And I don't know what people's deal is. but he's fucking really experienced. He's been doing this for as long as I've been alive. So I think he's qualified personally. He only charges 6,000. That's without any extra, because some guys are bigger. It happens. And having lipo on the side, like under your armpits, that costs extra. But I don't need that. So it's the base 6,000, and he said just get the money, make an appointment. That's all I have to do. So basically all I need to do now is talk to my dad. I'm home, as you may be able to see, for spring break, and I still haven't talked to my dad about it, but I'll probably end up talking to him about it tonight if I don't chicken out. I don't know what he'll be able to pay. I don't know if we're gonna have to get on some kind of payment plan, because they do have those. I haven't looked into them significantly because I don't know what Dad's gonna say. I haven't checked to see what insurance will cover. Probably won't, but I can still call up there and be like, hey, could you guys check, see, what my insurance will cover, and they'll do that for me, and hopefully insurance will cover some of it. I do have some money set aside, but it's definitely not enough to cover the entire surgery. But hopefully it'll convince my dad to at least help out or something. Anyway, I'm excited because hopefully this is going to happen this summer. So, let's see, what else? I went to my 1-year appointment with my doctor. It's really funny because he is notorious for not ordering hormone tests. He orders all the cholesterol, etc., etc., to make sure I'm healthy, but he doesn't order the hormone test to check my levels. Well, I was curious because I hadn't had it done since I started T. So I had it done, and it was the Friday before I did my shot. I always do my shots on Mondays. It was the Friday before I did my shot. And I went into the appointment, and he's like, I don't normally order hormone tests because they're expensive. And, added on top of all the other tests I have to do, it ends up being like over $100. It's expensive. But he was looking at it, and of course he was already telling me, your cholesterol's high, as usual. And I'm just like, I'm 20, why do I gotta worry about this shit? I'm young, come on. But he was looking at it and he goes, oh, your testosterone's kind of high. When did you just do a shot? And I was like, no. That was like the Friday before I did my shot, and I do my shot every 2 weeks. And he was like, it's a little over 900 for your trough. And I was like, oh fuck. And he was like, we're gonna lower it just a little. And I was like, see, who's the doctor? Who's the doctor? You don't order the hormone tests. Why? Honestly, this is to all the trans guys out there that may be watching this. Whether you're just starting T, or you're gonna be on T fairly soon, or in the distant future, if you're ever going to be on T, if you've been on T, I don't care if you've been on T for 10 years, get your levels checked. If you've never had them checked, get them checked. If you hadn't had them checked in like a year, get them checked. I know it's expensive, but it is so worth it. Your doctor has no idea what your hormone levels look like just by looking at you. They have no idea. You have no idea. You can't tell what your levels are. I can't tell what my levels are. Get them checked. If it's too high, lower your dose. If it's too low, I don't know, something. But serious health problems can happen if your dose is too high. And my dose was way too high. At 1 milliliter every 2 weeks. 1 cc every 2 weeks was too high. and I still have all my girly bits. So yeah, it affects people differently. Get your levels checked. Seriously, I'm not kidding you here. But the fact that it was so high probably has something to do with the fact that I passed so early. But don't don't do that. Don't do that just to pass faster. That's not smart. Um, Too much testosterone can cause serious problems. Um, it probably has something to do with the fact that my cholesterol is consistently higher than normal. Um, so hopefully dropping my dose will help that out a little bit. Maybe it'll clear up my acne some, hopefully. I've got some killer acne problems right now. I'm using a daily face wash, but it only does so much. You should see my back. No, you shouldn't. It's bad. For the most part, I've been feeling rather cheery. Uh, Probably have something to do with all these friends that I suddenly have. I don't. Where did I get friends? I don't know. um, and I've just been hanging out a lot with my friends, playing D&D, watching movies, Star Wars. And just generally being stupid with friends. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's awesome. It's awesome to have friends. Just so you know, it's awesome to have friends. Um, and I guess that's it. Shit. I feel like I should say more. You're on T. I feel like I should. I, I need to say something. I don't know. Pretty much everything I'm excited about right now has to do with Star Wars. um, Maybe I'll make a video about that. Maybe somebody will watch that. Um, anyway, I have a picture slideshow in the works of my first year on T. I'm gonna get that put together. It's like half put together right now, so that shouldn't be hard. And I'll upload that as soon as I can. And God, I don't know what to say. I don't know when the next video will be. I don't want to say if I don't post a video I'm not dead, because that might be misleading. I probably won't be dead, but um, I'll either do one in a couple months, or I don't know. I'll do one when I feel like it. Maybe I'll just start doing a bunch of like Star Wars videos where I just sit and blather about Star Wars. That's not interesting at all, is it? Alright, I'm gonna cut this off because it's already really long, and I will see you guys next time.